is currently 7:50 a.m. Welcome back. I hope that you've been having a great week. We've got a lot of catching up to do. I know that the last video on the channel was a tiny Glade video. And it's been a minute since we had a Minecraft video. Well, more like a week. But I'm back, don't worry. I have started that new job as a bud tender, so I've got a lot of cool stories to tell you. And yeah, I hope that you're able to relax tonight or this morning. But you know the deal, so let's go ahead and pack up, roll up, heat up that rig, If you're popping an edible today, I hope that it goes smoothly. Oh my gosh, my throat. I hope that it goes smoothly. I'm actually gonna be eating an edible, a new edible from my dispensary. I think later today, but we'll see how that goes. I prefer smoking, but I don't know. This guy, I'll tell you more about it later. This guy really convinced me on this, but let's go ahead and take our first hit of the day together. Almost like a little wake and bake, actually. I haven't even had my morning coffee, and you know how I like that coffee. But let's go ahead. Cheers, and cheers to my pen pals as well. And sober beans, I hope you're doing well. I have some water with me this morning, so let's stay on top of getting hydrated today. But yeah, today is episode 52. We are going to be finishing up User's house and fixing up that interior. I would also like to add that poolside area, and maybe even add a nice, what is it? Like a nice fencing around the area. I do need to hunt down some black sheep. I don't think these gray sheep are gonna be enough for the TV we're gonna install here. But let me see something. How do we make the smooth stone? I always forget. Maybe I need a crafting table though. Okay, but anyways, we've got some bookshelves here. And we also have some wood, darker wood, because I want to add some planters in here, So let's see if we have any leaves. Oh, that's the one thing we forgot. Okay, no worries. We can do other stuff, and look, we do have that. Let's go ahead and actually start off maybe with the border. That way, when it gets nighttime, we don't have any issues with the mobs. Let's go ahead and make this birch wood. The birch wood into normal planks. But yeah, before I start talking about my job though, let me think if there's any other updates, but I don't think so. This is actually a pretty big update in my life. So, back in 2021 is when I stepped foot in my very first dispensary. I know, what a baby I am. But ever since then, you know, the process and everything of just going in general was a little intimidating. I did take a friend, and she was great. I couldn't take the producer at the time just because of, you know, laws, age laws, but the following year she was able to go into some dispensaries, and she is able to now. God dang it, I already had shears. Let me grab these shears, and let me see what else we can do here. No, we're gonna need that. I think we're honestly gonna need, well, a lot more fences for this big house here. This big whole house, especially because we're gonna be making a pool, which I'm starting to think, should we just make that pool first so that we can see how big we're gonna need these fences? I mean, probably. Let's go ahead and we'll make an iron shovel. Oh, by the way, you might hear in the background the furnace turning on and off again. Unfortunately, it's no longer 50 to 60 degrees over here. It's back to 30. But anyways, the Minecraft music is on. I hope that you enjoy yourself, and I hope that this Sunday is a relaxing one. We are making that poolside area right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling good after that first hit. That we can bake. But anyways, back to my story. Back in 2021, when I stepped foot in my first dispensary, it was extremely intimidating even driving there. And when I got there, it looked a little suspicious. The building and the parking. I still go to this dispensary that I'm talking about, and I don't think it looks suspicious anymore because I'm very familiar with the area now. But it's definitely still got some shitty parking. Some terrible parking. And I just realized I don't even think we need this level dirt right there. Okay, let's go inside, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the night roll on, and we're gonna work on the interior. That way we don't waste too much of the video just walking back and forth. But now I'm realizing it's kind of dark in here, so let's light this up a little bit more. Light it up. Oh, see, we've already got a friend. Whoa. Alright, let's go ahead. I have feeling of almost like a gas station. It looks nothing like a gas station, but when you go inside and you're looking at all the products, it's all on display. So you see jars full of flour, you see all of these beautiful, like, candy, edibles. I don't know if that dispensary has drinks. I can't really remember. I'm not into the drinks. They're on the same level as, like, gummies for me. But I think, I've never tried it, but I think that they would really mess me up. And, no thank you. Can we put him on top? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh no. I swear we should be able to make it all the way at the top here. Perfect. And we're just gonna have to go on the roof and replace that cobblestone. But I thought it would look nice if we had it attached to the ceiling up here. Let's go ahead and connect that. Oh no, we need another. Oh, perfect. We've got another. I low-key have a very dry mouth right now though, so that's the only downside of our morning hit so far. Let's go ahead and take a sip of water though. And, anyways, so my usual dispensary that I shop at, amazing vibes. There's always good music going on. And so, I didn't really know what to expect from this dispensary that I work at now. And I can confidently say that the dispensary that I've been loyal to as a customer is by far the best dispensary I've ever been to. And I will forever be loyal to them. I did buy some products from my own dispensary that I work at, but that is more for educational purposes for me. That way I can try something and I'm able to recommend it to someone. I would say a customer, but we say patients. But that way I can recommend it to patients. And it was not as good as my usual dispensary at all. I'm trying to figure out what we're missing here, but I think I just did. Let's go down here and we're gonna make those little drawer knobs. We're gonna need a couple more signs. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we want, we can even, let's see here, we can add some cabinets up here. Well, what the heck? These are almost like shelves. We could do some shelves, I wouldn't mind that. But let's see. They're not attached to the ceiling, but would that be a problem? I don't think so, because if you go look in your kitchen, you might. I feel like it's a 50-50 shot right now, because I don't know, your kitchen, your kitchen layout, but my kitchen, my cabinets have that space there, so the top is always collecting dust. I hate it. Or sometimes, like at our old apartments, we used to put stuff up there. It was really nice. So I actually think that we're gonna be fine leaving it like that. Let me see what this looks like if I do 2 cabinets on the side here of the oven hood thing. I actually don't know what the real term is to that. But anyways, yeah, my dispensary that I work at, I don't like their products that much. They don't really signs, but we'll see. I think we're gonna need to make some more planks. And we don't have any more birch wood, so let's come over here. We'll just add these real quick. Or maybe we can even skip a few. Let's see how that looks. Okay, but yeah, let's try and skip a few. Add some knobs to the other. Oh, I guess we're gonna need to skip a few. Especially on these corner pieces here, because I can't put a sign there. Okay, well, perfect. But yeah, it makes it easy to not want to buy products at the dispensary that I work at, but the products that I have tried so far are some shake, some bud, like bud that I would actually have to grind, or you could call it flour, and I am gonna try the edible that I talked about at the beginning of this video, that I said I might. When I first started working, the first day I started working, I had seen on our whiteboard that we were gonna have a brand ambassador coming in, and I can't say the company name that came in, but the dude was super cool. Oh my goodness. He was super, super cool. And he gave us all, like, cool little stickers and shit. I don't know, I'm a fool for free stuff. So I was really excited. But, anyways, he came and he left. The second day, another brand ambassador came, but for a different company. And he brought in stickers as well. But this dude also got us donuts. What? What? Donuts? My goodness. You did not need to do all that, but wow. He was... Wait, what am I doing here? We do not need that right here. But yeah, those donuts that he picked up, I wish it would have had a brand name on the box, like Dunkin' Donuts would, or, you know, like Tim Hortons. I'm trying to think of other donut shops, but that's all I can think of right now. I just kind of wish the brand was on there, because these were the softest donuts I've ever felt in my life. But, yeah. Oh, I think another thing we're gonna need here is a cutting board, of course. A cutting board, we'll put that there. Oh, heck yeah, I like this. Okay. And then we're gonna need, like, a fridge. Damn, there are some zombies dying over here somewhere. Oh, there they were. And there is Stromboli. He's by the door over here, but let's go ahead and place this there and this here. The dining room, though, I can't decide if I want dark wood for it, or because we can't do upside down stairs like I would like, but let's see, what if we did the stone slabs? Man, I don't know, because we just did that for the kitchen. Decisions. Anyways, the brand ambassador, oh my gosh, the brand ambassador that brought in the donuts that second day ended up talking to me about some of his stuff, and I was excited because he had said something that really piqued my interest, and I don't like edibles like that. But he had a baggie of caramels that also have espresso in them, not tried it yet, but I'm really excited to. And that's what my plans were going to be today. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to have edibles. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what this looks like. We might do a different floor in here. That way it doesn't blend here. But what if we actually replaced these with the cobblestone? With the cobblestone. I like the cobblestone. It looks a lot better with the oak floors. I really do like having planks as my flooring for almost all my builds because it just looks good. I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's the nostalgic feel, but I love it. It's so cool. So pretty. Okay, how does that look? What if we did... Oh, okay, so there are no, oh wait, can we make a stone? What am I doing here? I think I need to go upstairs and grab my normal stone from the chests. I wanted to see if we can make a stone slab. Stone pressure plate, I mean. So that we can have plates on the table. Perfect. But yeah, I'm excited to try those caramels. I hope that they melt really well, and I hope they don't taste too much like weed. I don't know. I don't like that taste. I do not like that taste. Let's go ahead and add some bookshelves here, I think. Or do we have enough wool? Enough wool for paintings here? Do I have any wool? I do not, but I believe that there are sheep right outside our door. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab some. Because I might put a painting in there. Oh yeah, and then we can grab some leaves. But we do have a stack, possibly in our chest room, in our storage room. Let's come back here and grab a few of these leaves. I will continue telling you my story about my dispensary, though, that I work at. So, yeah, as intimidating as the one that I shop at was to me when I came here to the one I work at as a first-time customer before I started working there, it was not intimidating at all. They've got a very open floor plan, and all of the products are hidden. They are not outside, like where the registers are, which kind of sucks in my opinion, because I like looking at my products, I like smelling my bud, and you don't get that here at the place I work at. And some customers have already asked if we're ever going to get that, and I had to tell them I don't think so. Which is just such a bummer. Alright, we've got 12 wool, which, no, wait, yeah, 12 wool, and let's go ahead and make those paintings real quick. Bam, 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 bam. Let's bring those sticks all the way around, and 1, 2, perfect. Let's come on this side and see what kind of painting we can grab here. Oh, that's kind of cool because it's in the dining room. What if sides here. I think I like the one that we did just have. Oh, whoa, not that. Oh, wait, even that works too. That works too, that works too. And maybe over here we can just do some bookshelves. Some bookshelves. I would like to hide the couple here because I think it's gonna look like a cool design with the way we did the window. Bam. And then we can grab these. We honestly could even have, let me see, a nice little planter here. Bam, bam, bam. And what if we did some trap doors in the front of that, make it look a little neater? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I think we're gonna need a couple more here. So we'll just go ahead and grab a bunch. I'm gonna need a sip of water again. My goodness, my mouth is so dry. But yeah, I needed a couple more for these on the side here. And we should have enough because we just need 3 over here. But one customer had come in and was really suspicious looking when they came in. And he comes up to me so that I can check him in. And he's like, hey, he starts whispering to me. He's like, hey, is that officer always gonna be here? And I was like, yeah, unfortunately, but, okay, I say unfortunately more for the customer because I know I felt weird coming in when I was a first-time buyer at this place to check it out before I started working there. And I felt really uncomfortable going in only because the dispensary that I actually go to for the last like 4 or 5 years, 4 years, they do not have a police officer, like a legit one. They've got bodyguards, but you know, they're always so cool, the bodyguards. They don't, you know, give off officer energy, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. But let me see, I kind of think I want to do something like this over here. This is going to be where the TV is. Let me see if I want to maybe put some supports here. I was going to make a TV stand, but we'll see how this starts to go. Let me see, let me bring this over here. And then, what if, see, I want to put these here, but what if we just did a big ass TV? We're gonna need a lot of black wool though. Okay, what if I fill it up like this? We'll just shrink it a little bit. And then let's make some buttons for the little controller, you know, things down here. Man, we're gonna need some black wool. I don't know if I have any though. Okay, let's make, I would say let's make a couch. Maybe we're gonna have to pull it this way. I was trying to see if it was lining up with the TV the way I want, and it wasn't. But we fixed it, so don't worry. And then we could put some back support here. Where is that crafting table? Crafting, and actually I think a plant I really like this one. I like that it's on top of a bookshelf. Maybe we can do that again over here. I want to add the bookshelves right over here. Follow that cobblestone again. But anyways, yeah, that customer slash patient, he was very suspicious of that cop. But I hope that I was able to make him feel a little better by saying it was going to be a normal thing. But I could definitely understand because I was uncomfortable myself when I was the first time customer. But the cops are pretty chill. They don't really talk much or do. I mean, they're doing something, but they're not like walking around. They're just chilling at their desk right next to reception. I think I want to add another couch. Let me see if we have enough stuff here. And we're gonna need to make some more. We're gonna need to make some more signs. I was having a brain fart there. Whoa, what just happened? 1, 2, 1, 2. Have a nice area for seating, and we're gonna need 2 more signs here. Do we have a sign upstairs saying it's our bedroom that I can snatch up? We do not, but look, I do have this outside area opened up now. I don't think I showed this on camera, but this would be a nice little patio area. Maybe I can actually put some lights here. And let me see. It goes right there, and maybe we can have it go here. Nice patio area. That way in the daytime you can come out here, smoke a fat blunt, user. I know you're smoking up, so I hope you're having a good sesh. I hope everyone's having a good time today. I know I'm just talking about random stuff at my new job, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's boring enough so that you just start sleeping. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so this way, I actually think the sunrise might be coming from this general area. But when we start building, we're going to be able to see some stuff here. Maybe some stuff over here, but yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see how that perimeter of the fencing goes. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, perfect. I also kind of like this look for downstairs. Hold up, we might have to change that. We might have to change the couches down here, because I did like that look upstairs. Okay, so we're gonna have to take off all of these. Maybe we can even make it just do an L shape. Oh no, we're gonna need another pickaxe. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Man, how long have we been going? 37 strong minutes. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And maybe we take this off too. Now, the problem is these stairs are gonna blend with the wall. But these won't, so that's nice. Let's see, let's see. Man, this is tough. I don't know how to feel about this couch. Enjoy the music while I go back and forth with myself. Actually, right now's a good time to hydrate too. Anyways, on your breathing. We're gonna try these smooth stone slabs, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, to be honest. I don't know if we should put the back supports. Maybe. And did we only have two? We may have only had two signs. No worries, we'll make some more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's see if we need more. No, we have the perfect amount. Beautiful, beautiful. And we still need to find those black sheep. Black sheep. What to do here? Would it look weird if we did that, that post? Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have done it that short, but I do like that pyramid look. Let's go ahead and add some more bookshelves here. And maybe, let me see, maybe some more right here. Beautiful. Where else? Where else could we add some beautiful, beautiful bookshelves? Actually, I think right here would also be perfect for a little lamp action. For some lamp action, I would like to make all of my builds with glowstone instead of torches, but I don't know, I think back in beta, the lighting was just kind of not good in general. I'm like, what if we did that? Decisions. Maybe I'll take it off, that way you can actually rest your arms on these armrests here. I know they're still a little high, but maybe not, maybe you're tall. I'm not too sure. Let's go see if we can. Let me see where we're at with this pool, actually. Maybe bringing it out one more would do us good. Bam, bam, bam. Man, I'm getting kind of hungry and I can't decide what I want to eat. What I want to eat. Okay, is this where I need to have this? I don't think so. I think it would be one more. This would be the base of it. No worries, no worries. We're gonna need, oh, we do have another shovel. Beautiful. We gotta clear all of this out. That way we can throw the pool in here. And then we also need to possibly do some fencing around here. I have to decide after we're done with the pool, because this is just such a nice looking house in my opinion, and I don't know if I want to close it off with fencing. I think I want to give it that open look. I don't know. I'm really proud of the roof style that we did, and I love these pillars. I don't know, this might be my favorite build. It was time consuming, but very worth it. Very, very worth it. Oh my gosh. I also can't believe that we're, like halfway into March or something. It's crazy. What was I trying to get again? A shovel, a shovel, a shovel. I think we might need to make 2 shovels. So that won't be a problem. Don't worry about that. And let's start clearing the rest of it. In a minute, I might actually just pause the video and come back when the pool is done, because we still need to cut down another layer here and then add the cobblestone flooring. And I know this can get a little boring, so I might cut it and, or I should say I might pause it, finish up and come back. That way I also have some time to eat and maybe do a little stuff throughout the day, and then I can come back and tell you some more stories. But, yeah, before I pause this, I wanted to say thank you for sticking with me and just letting me figure out my new uploading schedule. I've never had an uploading schedule. Uh-oh, that was my stomach. I've never had an uploading schedule on this channel that I can remember. But I've been trying to at least give you a beta episode a week and 2 videos in general a week. So like this past week, it would be Tiny Glade and a beta video. But my schedule is not a set schedule, so like yet today, Sunday, today's my day off. Tomorrow I go in from 9:30 to 6, and yesterday I was there from 2 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. So I'm just trying to figure out my work-life balance again. And then on my off days is when I'm gonna start recording. And I think I'm gonna have to start doing batches of videos just so that I can give you some good stuff throughout the week on time the way I would like. But if my videos are kind of scattered a few days apart more than usual, I do apologize. But it's most likely due to my work schedule, and I may not have like a day off or something, you know what I mean? Or my shift is just in the middle of the day, so I can't smoke before because I want to be able to drive while sober. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for bearing with me, and thank you again for all the freaking support. You guys are fantastic. I think we've got a sick freaking community, and I'm so happy to be a part of it, and I'm so happy to have you here. So thank you. Thank you so much. Anyways, it's about time for me to cut this video, or pause it real quick. I think we are about done. It is actually Monday, March 24th now when I'm able to finish this recording. And we've got a beautiful pathway now. We've got some trees growing out here. I need to add some grass up here and maybe even some bushes along the house itself. I don't think we're going to do that this episode though. I think I'd like to save that whenever we are revamping the town again and adding, new decorations and stuff like that. But again, I do apologize. I know I made a post on my channel about how busy I've been, and again, I do apologize for getting this video out a little too late, this one's more of the deeper and really exciting stuff, actually. But I'm gonna take you around the house, and I think we can call this build complete. User's house is complete, complete, complete. Let's come in here. This is the living room, and you can see that the TV is staticky. At least until we find the black wool. The black wool. But this is the living room. I'm really happy with the way it came out, actually. Very, very happy with that. And over here, we've got the beautiful, beautiful kitchen. It's a little more on the gray side, so in the future, when we're revamping everything, maybe we can add some little stuff around here. And when we merge this, or not merge it, but when we transform, I don't know how to say it, what the proper wording is, but when we switch this world to a newer version, an updated version of Minecraft, we're definitely gonna touch this up and make this look even better. And then the dining room, I think the dining room might be my favorite part of the house, but I really do love the living room and how spacious that is. But in here, I just love the books. It just adds a nice little touch. Everything here is just so gorgeous. And up here, of course, is user's bedroom. I don't know, I wanted the bed to be under the bookshelves. I don't know why. Don't ask. But I love the windows in this house. Oh my gosh. Very open, and I can't wait to see the community that's going to be surrounding this place. I think this side of town is going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. At least that's what I'm planning, because we're going to have a whole subscriber community back there somewhere. But this is just awesome, man. This is awesome. Thank you again, user, for all of the support, all of the comments you leave. I really do appreciate you and your time. And again, this is like the least I can do to just show you how thankful I am to have you here on the channel, have you a part of this community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to everyone else for all of your love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. And a tiny Glade video will be coming out soon. I gotta work on some more Fortnite videos for you. And of course, some more beta videos. So, thank you so much for being patient with me, and thank you for chilling with me. I can't wait to bring you more bud tending stories. I think it's just gonna add that extra oomph to the channel, especially because, well, we are baked gaming. Let's kind of get up here for our outro. Our outro. Let's go ahead and hit this because I'm ready to go to bed. It is 10:22 p.m. on March 24th. Yeah, the reason I did not end up uploading this yesterday is because we ended up going to the mall